Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing I don't know why that's so, I'm going to be doing a money reading for you guys here. This is going to be a Libra money reading, okay? So let's get into it here. Oh yay! I got a subscriber, you guys. Her name is Christina Chin. Okay, sorry. But yeah, oh, okay. So, thank you so much for subscribing. Shout out. Okay, but yeah, I'm getting like you guys are supposed to be like studying a lot more. You guys are supposed to be you guys are supposed to be a student. You guys are supposed to be training people as well, but you're training people through your wisdom, your knowledge here. I'm definitely getting your boss has an attitude with you here because they see that you're moving faster than them here. You are considered a fire sign to them here, and they're considered an air sign to you here. Okay, but yeah, I'm definitely getting like there's something about you're supposed to be like you learn fast very quickly. Okay? Yeah, you learn fast here. So, there's definitely something about that. Yeah, maybe you guys like clothes, but yeah, you guys work in corporate here. Yeah, you guys are the boss. You tell your boss what to do, or you tell your boss what's going on here, or that's not quota, or something like that. But you're supposed to be a student. I'm like, for the rest of your life here, you're supposed to be learning something for the rest of your life here. Like, that's your thing, and you're supposed to be training people. So you go learn, you become a student, and you teach people here. Okay, maybe you guys maybe you guys are meant to work in a library. Okay, but I'm getting like you guys are going back and forth and telling your family or telling somebody, or maybe your boss is going back and forth and telling you that you should work in a library. Yeah, but I feel like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is already thinking about it here. So yeah, they're already thinking about it here. They're playing mind games with you, not telling you here, but they already thinking about working in a library or working with people here or kids. Okay, because teachers, they go back to school and they have to train anything that has to do with like doing something and then going back to study, because usually some people are like, okay, well, I gotta go back and I gotta go back. I'm gonna get my sweater, you guys. It's pretty cold. Like, this AC is just like busting. Okay, but yeah, like, yeah, anything that has to do with like you going back and have to like renew something, it's not a test. It's not a test at all. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a fire sign. Like, you are just someone like that's kind of like, okay, cool. I feel like you guys are gonna try something out here, not knowing that somebody's already doing it. Somebody's already thinking about it. They're just trying to hide their tracks. Okay. Let's see what's going on with your money. Like, this is your boss, or the person that's watching if you're working. Let's see what's going on with your money here. Okay, so you guys are meant to design music here. Maybe you guys are meant to be a musician here, or maybe you guys are meant to design something. So this is, if you guys are working for somebody, you're meant to be a manager. Okay, a manager or somebody who tells people what to do, like, again, teaching. Your money's gonna come from what you produce. Okay, so I'm also getting like vintage is your thing here. So some of you guys could like do clothes. Okay, Benji could be important as well, but something about music. So maybe one person wants to be a librarian, the other one wants to do music here. Okay, or for others of you guys here, your money is like Libras. I feel like you guys are gonna make little money, a little bit of money here, because you make something here, and vintage is like we didn't recognize vintage until a certain time. Or vintage is something about like it made a long term investment. You're not gonna get it right then and there, but you're gonna get it. Just like you're working 2 weeks here, it may be something like that, or maybe you're working 3 weeks and then you eventually get your money. Long term investment. Let's see. Yeah, we have the magician here, so you're gonna be making something. I feel like you guys are stumbling upon something pretty big, pretty huge here with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, and the magician here. You have pretty much everything to create something big. It's kind of like life is good, like 100,000 or something, something, something. Woo. Like I'm hearing also like fair trade, and too about it. In the dirt, but my name on the dirt, but it's called Fair Trade by Drake here. So he talks about like on he said he lost some friends here, but he's like honestly that sounds like a fair trade to me if I ever lost her and a someone, and in the album he has a whole bunch of pregnant women there. You know what I'm saying? So everybody low he's saying trying to say like I'm about to get everybody pregnant, bro, for real, cause but. Yeah, your money is coming from like what you're producing here with the magician here. You're producing something and it's pretty big here. I feel like this person's karma with the Queen of Cups here, their karma is basically like, maybe working for somebody else here because nobody told this person to lie or nobody told this person to play mind games here. Like, why are you so ashamed of like going in this field? It's just like teaching people or like learning something here. I think maybe this person's like, okay, I'm gonna lose this person because I'm smart, I'm intelligent, but you're gonna meet somebody else who's smart. Like you don't know this person don't know law of attraction. I'm not trying to get at you. If you're the Queen of Cups, I'm not trying to get at you. Just law of attraction, honey. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait. That's all that it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like you're going in a direction here with your money here that's pretty unique here. So I'm definitely getting, you're not getting money right now. I know you guys are like, well, that sucks. You're not getting money right now, but in the future, your money's gonna be like from what you produce here. So the amount of money that the amount of stuff that you produce is the amount of money you're going to be making. Okay, with the open, I see something about open or a generator here or something about open. Like you guys have to leave yourself open here. Okay, don't worry about the titles of the company, just worry about like the products that you're producing. Okay, because it's gonna be in the category of vintage, like old times. Like everybody loves vintage. Like they love that old energy. It's history. Your stuff that you're creating is history. We have the three swords here. I'm definitely getting like this is like something else. So you guys are gonna be in a relationship, or maybe somebody's gonna break up with you, or you're gonna find out somebody's cheating here, and that's what's gonna make you go in a certain direction here. I think it says Queen of Cups here. You know, this is like kind of like music style, but if it's not music for you guys here, you guys are in the energy of music, so you guys can do music as well. Like I feel like because I see music sheets here. Maybe you guys are producing music sheets, but not music on it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe putting stuff on thing like a printing job, like staples. Maybe working with the printing machine and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, we have the hangman here as well. Like, it's like, period. Like, yeah. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like after you find out somebody's cheating or there was some pain on your side here, like, you go off and you go do your thing here because the difference between the Queen of Cups here and the King of Wands here, this kind of seems personal. Like, your job or your money is personal. Okay, especially if you're right next to somebody, you can do this alone here. Unlike other zodiac signs, you can do this alone. The over energy is the Ace of Swords here. I feel like somebody told you that this person was cheating on you. A Virgo, a fire sign, or air sign didn't want to tell you, but they told you. This person could have been cheating on you with their boss. But I know a Virgo was going back and forth and telling you, or a Cancer. Cancer was definitely in there like swimwear. But I feel like somebody told you faster than I'm. It sounds weird because that's weird because the chariot's faster. So maybe somebody was like right next to you. But I feel like it was personal, so you went off, you went to go do your thing, and you stumbled upon something, or maybe whatever you were making, whether if you were doing music, or maybe you were like studying a lot, maybe being a librarian or something like that. Maybe you guys are going to some of the same field, whatever it is. Like you stumbled upon something bigger than this person here. Now, I also want to say, I want to say like if you let's just say you're a librarian or whatever, or and you do music like whatever. I know it's two different things here, but it's the same frequency of like stumbling upon something huge. Like let's just say your intuition gets really strong, trying to find books in a library because the libraries are huge. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking in the database, or for or and you know, and some of you guys are like, oh, this is not the time. This is not the time. I was daydreaming. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is not the time to be daydreaming. Okay, but maybe that's a sign for you guys here. And then there's like this thing where doing music, like they both basically what I'm trying to say, like, you know, they both involved in like you getting hurt and you channeling that energy to become better. You know what I'm saying? So, but the difference between this Queen of Cups here and you were just so open about it, and I feel like the you know you could do that because your boss was always coming at you, or there was an air sign that was always arguing with you, or just like I said, coming at you. Not really this Queen of Cups here, like I said, especially if they was having like a sexual or just like romantic relationship. That's probably why they wasn't coming at him or her, and also they're pretty much the same thing because it's like if somebody's coming at you with no problem for no reason here, and then this Queen of Swords is playing mind games, then they work beautiful together. You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting like you were doing a good job here, but they lied on you saying that you weren't doing a good job. Um, so that's your confirmation. And it was like, you probably was like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? And maybe somebody kept defending, oh, what are you like, you know, you're doing wonderful, you're doing, you know, great, like, oh, he's an asshole, this and that, third, this and that, third. But they're playing mind games here. So somebody was just covering for this individual. Five Swords energy. Oh my God. Kind of sounds like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, your money is personal here. And then once you get over it, once you like go through this painful situation here, your wheel of fortune and money comes through it. And that's why you part, and that's when you start producing a lot of like material here. That could be through your music here. That could be music sheets here. I'm also getting like you could be selling your music here. If it's not music, you could be selling books here or making books here or like writing a book. Okay, but it's definitely educational and there's something to do with like knowledge and music. Okay, but that could be like as for example, you could be making music and it could be knowledgeable. Like one of my favorite artists is his name is what's his name? Um, some, find me your love, by your love. Josh Garrels. Okay. So yeah, he's one of my favorite artists. He's a gospel singer. But he's someone that you know makes music and is gospel. He's spreading the word. You know. So I feel like that's where you're meant to go towards. Okay. I don't know who would cheat on you. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who would cheat on you, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Libras, this person felt like you deserve it, or you felt like you would deserve it, whatever the situation is. But it was a counter. It pushed you to being in, you know, to just make money off of your things. Now, if you're working for somebody, like I said, I feel like you may go to every job and you may have a problem with the boss, or the boss has a problem with you. And if that's not your story, then you probably on the opposite, and you're probably like teaching somebody and you're low key jealous, you're low key envious, and this person, you know, quits or that you fire them and they go off to be a big star. Now, the things that you're not the things that you used to like bring in for the company, like books and knowledge and like wisdom, you buy them their things here. And you know what's fucked up about it, you may not even know that you're learning their practices. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, oh, I fired this person. But then it's like, once you see this person's face, like I said, you're like, oh, I fired this person. And it's like, oh, that's very interesting. Like, I'm learning your shit. And it's like, but it is like, if this was me, you know, and I was the person like, yeah, you're buying my shit. It's like, but didn't I try to teach you the same exact shit too? The same exact thing. And you said that I was wrong, but I'm bigger than you. I'm just this person. I'm just too big for you, or you know, this person. If this was you and you're on the opposite, you would be like, I'm too big for you. You know what I'm saying? So it depends, like on what role, like what do you want? Because I feel like some of you guys are like on this side, and others of you guys are on this side here. But definitely, like people will be buying your stuff here, and you just gotta make a lot of like um, 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 producers. Because I definitely feel like you're gonna go at a job and they're not gonna like you, or your boss is not gonna like you, but it's meant for you to do something alone. You may need to be in a place, maybe at the shelter, or maybe at your parents' house or something like that, where people could just pay for your stuff and you could produce, and then you get scouted. Or maybe you just make money on your own. People are just like, okay, I love your hustle, I don't mind you. You make like a $300 a month, or maybe like $1,000 a month from your hustle. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are probably like, okay, that's somebody else's dream. Like I'm with somebody and they doing something like that. It's for you too, honey. Like I said, whatever they're doing, it's probably like you. Like you wouldn't think like a librarian or and somebody who makes money is the same. Like that is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not, and it's the same frequency. So you guys both got to go through pain in order to like become the best Liberian. Like the fuck, that doesn't make any sense. So you got a music but Liberian. You know what I'm saying? So you may not see it right now, but it may be meant for you to just watch that person, and then when you get to your situation, you'll see that the style is very similar. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is like a heads up, like, hey, your time is coming. And you may find out this person's cheating on you, and vice versa. Or if this person's not cheating on you, they were playing mind games with you, and they're just like your boss, or they're just like the person that treated you like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you may end up leaving that person, hurt your feelings if there may not be no cheating, and you may go off and do your thing. Okay? I didn't see any pentacles here, but I do sense a 10 of pentacles. Okay, and I do, if I said that, oh, like somebody's gonna be buying your shit, you are gonna get money. It just may be like hush hush money, or maybe like the universe is saying to keep the shit to yourself here. You know what I'm saying? Because this is really like, it's not revenge, but it's like I feel like the universe wanted to like silence this person, like, okay, like don't be mean to people, don't be rude. I really feel like you guys going through a situation like the ex-best friend and the ex-boyfriend situation here, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but I feel like this is like not revenge again, but it's like I need you to understand something. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah. All right. So that is you guys' message. That was really long, but it was very like, it kind of reminded me of August. If you guys know that movie, I think it's Austin or August. I forgot the movie. But I know at the end they showed like the street and these like, networks, like poles like connecting you, like the phone line thingies, and that was like the outro, some shit like that. And I think it was called August because eventually he got to his thing. So I feel like you guys are like in an August, like a Austin movie, and who plays it? It's that guy who played I forgot his name. I forgot I see his face, but I forgot what movie he's in. um he was in was it like Willy Wonka? No, he has that those two buck teeth coming out. It looks like he got two buck teeth, but it's just his mouth. um and was he in Stuart Little or something like that? I think it was like a different actor or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I know he was in the Wicked something, Spiderweb or something like that. It's that boy, um, the Wicked something like that, and it was at a house, and they had all these rocks, and the rocks was like a symbol. Like when he had to put the glasses on, he had a book. He had a book, and they wanted he was like, give us the book. There was like these goblins. It was like, give us the book, give us the book, and he was like, no, no, no. You know, um, that was him. I think it's him. Yeah, but I know he's in Austin, but go check out that movie if you guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like that's you guys' journey. I think he was deaf or there was something wrong with him. But yeah, that's you guys' me. It was really long. That's longer than all the other zodiac signs. But maybe it's meant for you guys to. It's very like you guys' read is very like it's not depressing. I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, that's so depressing. But it's like it's something where it's like you are an artist like Nikola Tesla, um, Chopin. I don't really listen to Chopin anymore because there was a huge thing that happened. Chopin changed the fuck out of my life, and it was just like, wow. So Chopin basically went through some shit where somebody probably robbed their ass, or maybe they killed them. They robbed Chopin for his death. You know what I'm saying? They said, oh, he died this way, but I'm like, I don't listen to Chopin anymore, but Chopin is beautiful music. I would say like listen to it a little bit, but don't listen to it ever. Like there's this thing that goes dun 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 dun. It's 37, or I think it's 38 or 37. But oh my gosh, like it's beautiful, but I would stay away. It really is a definition of like what you listen to is what your life will be. So it's important to like be careful what you watch, what you see, what you eat and stuff like that. You really become that. Um, but yeah, but you're like, what's his name? I'm thinking about Benjamin. What's his name? I don't know why I have brain fart. I feel like it's meant for you guys to like research. Because again, this is training. Like, if you want that much money, then you go out and go get it. Okay. I can give you this much information, but if you want it, you got to go get it. That's literally like your career. You got to go get it. Now, if you guys are in corporate and you're not meant to be in corporate and you're doing some slimeful shit, that's entirely up to you here because you may fire somebody or you may fire the little guy. The person may get out, you know, Maybe they may be in some get out situation. They may get out of jail. They may get out of. They may leave your job. They may leave the. They may leave the family. And I'm telling you, it's meant for this person. It's meant for this person to, like, you're meant to learn they shit or buy they shit. And you probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be so disrespectful to the point where you don't know that you're learning their shit. And you're like, oh wow, like that really shut me up because oh, your life is better now, huh? Okay. So that is you guys' read. And that's your money.